Senate Bill 116 by Senator Calderon, an act relating to public finance and declaring the urgency thereof to take effect immediately.
Mr. Nava, you may open.
Thank you, Madam Speaker and members. For our Republican colleagues, this has support on both sides. It's an urgency measure sponsored by State Controller Chiang, also supported by the Treasurer and the Attorney General. It's cleanup legislation to a bill enacted 2 years ago and will allow the state to sell variable rate revenue anticipation warrants in the current credit environment. Ask for an aye vote.
Thank you, Mr. Nava. Ms. Harkey.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and Madam Speaker. I am surprised to see this with the support. I understand the urgency of the dollars that we need. However, this allows the controller, this bill came through on consent calendars, it allows the controller to issue debt up to 12%. 12% debt is basically junk bond debt at variable rates. If we can't get our house in order to comply with reasonable borrowing rates, we should not be doing it. And I urge all Republicans to no vote on this. This is not something we need to be doing right at this moment. And I really feel that, I mean, I know that staff has proposed this, but I think that we need to understand what we're doing here. We're allowing a 5% rate to go to a possible 12% on a variable. And that doesn't say much for the state of California. Now, we're in a financial meltdown here, and I totally understand that, but that's why we must get our house in order and become creditworthy. And it's not going to be out of what I saw coming out of conference committee. So I'm hoping that the Big Five can somehow get it together and get us back in the credit markets. I do understand that the governor has opposed the issuing of RAWs. And so I think I have further support here. So I urge a no vote, please.
Clerk will post. All members vote who desire to vote. All members vote who desire to vote. All members vote who desire to vote. Clerk will close the roll, tally the votes. Ayes 41, noes 15. The measure fails. Mr. Nava?
Request reconsideration, Madam Chair, Madam Speaker.
Clerk will note reconsideration.